Adults, teens, children, everybody experiences stress. And now that school is back, it can even be more stressful. According to former John Hopkins psychiatric research assistant and now Impact coach Katie Sandler, more than 1 out of 5 people are affected by stress, anxiety, and depression.
Statistically speaking, they have to say that. It has to say somewhere around 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 4. And in reality, 1 out of 1 is coping with stress, anxiety, or depression. So we're all affected in one way or another. And it's important to remember that depression is a grouping of symptoms, and stress and anxiety are a part of those symptoms.
Sandler tells us how we can manage stress, starting with parents.
So this is a hectic time of the year, right? Everything's moving at a much more exponential rate. So definitely take a moment to take a deep breath. It seems simple, but take a beat, right? And that beat will help you build some awareness for the areas that you need to tend to. Second off, do something for yourself. Make sure that you schedule time for yourself. So you can't pour from your cup if it's empty, right? We hear that often. Make sure your cup is full. And third, and most importantly, I think it's necessary to be taking care of your overall well-being through nutrition and physical activity. So maybe you're not someone that likes the gym, but definitely get out there, take a walk if you can, join a group at the gym, do something of that nature.
Students, there are some stress relieving tips for you too.
The students can take away from that, but students, let's take a different approach there. Let's use our resources. So oftentimes I think kids are nervous to use their resources. Ask for help. Help is so important. I think second to that, socialize. Make sure you have a good group of friends that you have an outlet for, that you can take time for yourself that way. Surround yourselves by good people. Third tip for students is the same as the parents, and we definitely have to change it a little bit for the kids, but just as important to make sure you're getting some proper nutrition and physical activity.
Katie has overcome immense physical and mental hurdles, including being born without an ear, dealing with 8 reconstructive surgeries, and being paralyzed at 17 years old. These, amongst others, have become the key catalysts of her career.
It wasn't just the physical nature that was hard to deal with, it was the depression that I faced afterwards. I found myself struggling for quite some time to get my head above water. And in doing so, I became extremely educated and realized that if I could find purpose and meaning out of what I went through, that perhaps it would make it all worth it, so to speak. And what I ended up finding was my purpose would be to help others. What I've also found through research is that most of our purposes in one way or another is to find our gift and then give it.
And that's exactly what Katie stands for, making an impact on you so you can make an impact on your community. If you'd like to chat with Katie, here's how you can find her.
Please check me out at katiesandler.com. I'm on the interwebs, so if you have a hard time remembering that, just Google my name. Also check out Facebook, it's /Katie Impact Coach, and Instagram, simply the Impact Coach.